Okay. Boys, let's talk about it. Now, I will say apologies real quick because I probably should have put in some of the footage while I'm talking over it so that maybe y'all can kind of get adjusted to what I'm saying. But my bad, man. I literally just got done watching the video and made this about it because let's talk about what we just saw with this Ballislife East versus West. West versus East, however you want to call it. Right? I mean, damn. Damn. This happened. Now you wanna know what? I'ma say this. Okay, I thought it would be close. Right? I thought it would be closer than what it was. But what I'm gonna say is this in that same breath. I'm not surprised they lost like that. I'm not surprised they lost like that. Because when you really watch this game, if y'all haven't watched the game, go check it out. And just like finish the video so you can keep in mind what I'm about to say, what I'm about to go over, and what I'm about to say, right? And then go watch the game, and then you can come back and tell me if I was wrong in the comments or not. But everybody has an opinion. Here's mine. The East, one, I think they didn't match the intensity of the game. When the West and I'm not trying to make it like, oh, they was scared or oh, they got bitched on the court. No, I'm not trying to say that. What I'm just saying is they didn't bring the intensity. They didn't bring that same intensity. And honestly, they really don't play like, if we're being honest, they really don't play with that much physicality when they play regardless. For real, they really don't. They really don't play that physical, like when they hooping. The West does. I've seen the West do it many a times when they've been in games. They do play physical when they play, right? But I think the intensity was just never matched. Like they like yeah, once in a while they gave them a hard foul. Once in a while they got a little chippy with them. Once in a while they was, you know what I mean, they was bumping them, grabbing them, pulling them and shit like that once in a while. But I feel like once the first hard foul happened, that should have been how the game was played now. Right? That should have been how the game was played now. Like, of course, it's not a fighting sport, but we're going to put it like this, right? And granted, some of those really weren't basketball plays that the fouls were, right? But it's like boxing, right? Once you get hit in the face, that's when the fight begins, right? Or do you wait to get punched in your shit twice? I don't know. How does that work? How does it work? Tell me in the comment. They got exposed for something too. The East got exposed for something. They got exposed for something. And now, granted, like I said, the West, they were fucking them up. They were fouling the shit out of them a lot. But, it is what it is. It happens. Just you gotta just start playing the same way at that point. But the East got exposed. They got exposed that they have good individual players. Pay attention to what I just said. Pay attention to what I just said, people. I'm going to run that back and I'm going to say this slowly, right? Because I don't think y'all going to understand what I'm saying. They have good individual players. Oh, Rashad, if they got good individual players, how is that exposing them? They're not a good team. They're not a good team. It shows they're not a good team. And I'm talking about with defense also. Offense and defense, they're really not a good team. They're not a good team. And what I mean by that is, let's break it down. That's why I'm so sorry, people. I'm so sorry, people, that I did not include video with this, but it was the spur of the moment. I was watching on my phone, went to the laptop because I wanted to talk about it. As soon as I saw it, I wanted to talk about it, right? But y'all go check that video out. It was good. It was entertaining. Very entertaining. Very, very entertaining. But what I mean by they're not really a good team, they play one-on-one so much, man. And I thought this was going to be a problem going into the game. However, I thought you know how some people be like, yo, do you want to see, you feel me, what I do when I'm against real competition, my guy? Like, do you really want me to turn the fuck up in this bitch? Like, I thought it was gonna be one of those moments. I'm like, okay, that's not even gonna be a thing. You feel me? That's not even gonna be a thing. And you know what I'm saying? And it's like a lot of shit got exposed. Like even the one y'all keep calling Clamp Guy. Bro, it's a video they do have out there when one bull was giving it to him when they went to a park. And we seen what Nitty did. When you're playing against a guard, bro, it's that shit you doing is cool. Cause for real, you're fouling people. For real. Y'all keep calling him Clamp Guy. He's grabbing people. He's running into their fucking chest. He's fouling people to do this shit. But when you got somebody that has the ball under control, like he's not doing it. Like he even had a moment in there where he was saying like, "Oh, if he switch off Nitty, then they gonna just give Nitty the ball." No, they'll give White Iverson the ball too, cause Nitty was getting the ball and he did you in on that spin off. You know the shit when he was dribbling, spent once, boom, 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 spent again, looked back at you like the fuck is he doing and laid the ball up. Yeah, it happened to you. Dribbling on you, finding the open man. That's how you play basketball. You understand me? And like, no, this is no disrespect and no knock, but I'm just saying, y'all pay attention to shit like this, and this is why when y'all ask why certain people aren't like in the NBA circle of shit, that's why, because that's the type of difference it is between the NBA niggas and these niggas that are really, really good street ball players. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why y'all gotta calm down sometimes. Y'all be like, it's no way you didn't make it to the league. Like, no. Calm down, because sometimes, and granted, this is not always the case, because there's some people that had the package, have the package, they just never got the opportunity to make it to the league. But there also are ones that they have a package, not the package, right? Which means, and pause if needed, because I know how y'all talk on the internet. Y'all start hearing package, y'all start talking about some other shit. We know we talk about basketball. Y'all just pause, chill, sit back and chill. Chill. We talking about Ballislife East versus West. Chill. Don't start all that pause. Chill. Start going. Don't start sending your mind somewhere else. Stupid. You goofy. That's not for everybody. It's just for the people that want to think of it. But back to this game. What I'm saying is, right? Sometimes these players are missing something when we're talking about them against the elite talent, like that they would have to go against. But what I'm saying, but also in the same thing, what I'm just trying to really get across is that they don't play team basketball at all. And that's what I thought was going to be the downfall. But like I said, I'll reiterate what I said was, I thought we were going to see some more team basketball. Like, you got to think, right? They never passed the ball more than once in a possession. You know? They didn't do no driving kicks. I get it wasn't really too many screens being set, because I guess they wanted to everybody wanted to show off their shit, because I'm talking about on both ends. No, it really wasn't too many screens. But no passing, no movement whatsoever. No movement. Like, it was like, here, get the ball. It's your turn. Try and do something against them. Right? They weren't moving the ball. They weren't making the defense move. That's why it was 3 motherfuckers you had to go up against the whole time, because they defense didn't have to fucking move. You're standing in one spot. And then they got to the point where they just start jacking up fucking threes and shit. Like, bro. Like, and I like the Bull Duke game, Skywalker, but you got exposed right here, bro. That athleticism is the difference for you. Athleticism is the difference for you. Because when you got somebody that's just as athletic with you, bro, you are struggling to get a bucket. You are struggling to get a bucket. I like Slim, but it was exposed that you really don't have that good of a handle, which I never thought you had that good of a handle, but I do really like Slim game. Slim might really have been the only one able to get off. I mean, not might, he was. He was the only one able to get off in that game. The only one to get off in that game. Only one to get off in that game. White Iverson showed there was a difference between him and Austin. I feel like Austin was a little off his game a little bit. Like, it seemed like he was trying to... He got to the point of the game when he started trying to prove something too much. Like, he's dribbling once or twice and then he's throwing up a three. Dude, that's not ball. Play basketball. That's why y'all lost so bad. The only game that was decent between the two was the last game. But the first two, y'all was getting worked. That shit wasn't even close. And it's because of the team aspect. Were they going one-on-one too? Yes, but there's a lot of quick passes. When they got the ball on a fast break, like when I played ball in high school, right? My coach we had this one thing and it was called hit ahead, right? And basically what it was, when you get the rebound, and I try to say is I play ball with people a lot. So the thing is, and this is why we were a running team. So when you get the rebound, you don't even fucking dribble first. You look up first. That's the first thing you do. So basically your reactions had to be quick. That's why we used to practice it, because your reaction has to be quick. You get the rebound, you look up first. And basically why it's called hit ahead, you hit the person ahead of you if there's a person ahead of you. That's why it was called hit ahead. So you grab and you look up. You look first. If you got it, throw it. If you don't, you out. It's that simple. You got these motherfuckers, they getting the damn ball and they just stop and holding it so somebody can walk the ball up and go one-on-one. No. The fact that they're playing so physical speed the fucking game up. You know what I mean? Because they're not getting physical on y'all with the fast break, or when y'all in transition, they're getting physical with y'all in the half court. Speed the fucking game up. If y'all having trouble with it, start moving. Run that shit up. Or after the first game plan. Fuck what these motherfuckers saying out here. If y'all need it, it's a part of basketball. Get your ass over here. Give me your motherfucking screen, because I'm struggling with this ball on me. But that's the difference between basketball players and niggas that play basketball. So I feel like maybe they should start getting more screens. Maybe they should have got a little more physical on defense, because that might could have changed the perfection of the game. Maybe them niggas start trying to go one-on-one to prove something to y'all. Like, it also be a mental part of the game, right? But I don't know, man. I just feel like this was very one-sided. Like, but yeah, the ball movement definitely played a big part in this. I feel like it played a big part in this, and it exposed that these motherfuckers, like, they don't play team basketball. They just are. Their five are just better than most of the competition they go up against, but they don't have a better team. Like, their team, you know what I mean? Like I said, Slim, he was getting off, but like, you know, it wasn't enough. It wasn't even enough. And also, I do want to say one thing. I seen somebody in the comment of that video, and they said something that kind of made sense too. And they were like, you know, this was before the game happened. This was before the game happened. This was when they were doing all they chittering and going back and forth, looking at each other, highlights and shit like that. So they basically said, you know, what's going to be the difference is the East has 2 ball handlers, and 3 actually with the I don't know the other bull name, man. I don't know the other bull name is what he's saying. He looked like he might be like Puerto Rican or Mexican. I'm not trying to be funny with that. I'm just saying because y'all might know who the dude I'm talking about. I don't know his name. But you know, you got White Iverson, you got Frank Nitty, and then you got that guy, and then you got the other one. I'm so sorry, I don't know his name. If y'all know his name, put it in the comments. Because I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to be disrespectful or anything. I just don't know his name. Right? So you got these 3 that can be ball handlers. The East only had White Iverson. I mean, I'm sorry, not White Iverson. White Iverson is on the West, like I just said. Sorry about that. But they only have Austin as the ball handler. They really don't have that many ball handlers. Because, I mean, Zach kind of. But, I mean, as far as, like, somebody that can run the offense, I think Austin might be the only one they got that really can do that. So, and we seen you took that out the game. And like I said, he really doesn't move the ball that much, though. Like, if we watch the West play, the West move the ball way more than the East. And I'm talking about even when they're just doing park runs. The West moves the ball way more than them. And I'm not being biased because like I say all the time, I'm a North Philadelphia native, born and raised. So I'm on the East. You know what I mean? For this game, not really. I just wanted to watch the game. It really wasn't a team I was really rooting for. I really just wanted to watch the game. But yeah, man, this I think this strictly came down to basketball knowledge between these two. And that was the difference between them. Yes, the physicality too, because they were fucking them up a lot. They were fucking them up a lot. But I feel like the East should have matched that intensity when it was going on. I feel like they should have matched the intensity what was going on because this is crazy. Like, this is crazy. Like, do they want a rematch since they lost all 3 games? Do they want a rematch or what? How we doing this? Because this is crazy, man. This really showed, man. This for all y'all kids that be watching Ballislife. This is right here. The difference between that one-on-one shit that y'all like doing and what a team can do. Y'all got to remember something, man. These are highlights most of the time. Most of these players do not run around going one-on-one all the time. That's why when y'all see them go to college and y'all say, oh, he ain't doing that in college. He probably wasn't even doing it in high school. Those were just his one-on-one highlights. The motherfucker didn't come down every time and only score by himself. Well, some of them do, but a lot of them don't. But what I'm just saying is, man, keep the team involved because a team game. You have 5 people on a team, so it's you and 4 other people. Use them. Y'all know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. You might not like what's going on. Maybe your people might like. And also, I need y'all to comment this too because I want to know. Did y'all see this type of outcome coming? Did it surprise you? Did y'all see the same thing I saw about the too much one-on-one? Do y'all feel like they still could have won like that? What y'all think? But y'all know what it is, man. It's MPB Shy. Until next time, because I'm out.